What's up, everybody? Audits of Freedom here in the beautiful city of Cape Coral, Florida. We're going to conduct a First Amendment audit tonight on the Cape Coral Police Department. It's been about 5 or 6 months since I've been here. Hey, Fair Shake, New Mexico. What's up, brother? Long time. So I am back out here again. A lot of new faces, new names in here. Bunny Baby. Hello. Thanks for joining. And this police department, if you've caught any of my stuff in the past out here, it's been 50-50 with these people. But hey, Super 23, what's up? Um, I don't know. It's been a while, and there's a lot of negative shit going on here in Cape Coral. So, hey, what's up, Akron, Ohio, man? Yeah, long time. Appreciate you being on here. I'm trying to get out here more now, so there's gonna be a lot of new stuff coming up. I've had a lot of stuff that I've had to deal with over the past 5 or 6 months, so we're gonna get back out here and kick some butt. Oklahoma Community Watch, what's up? How you doing? North Carolina, been there. It's been a while since I've been up there. Used to hang out in Raleigh a lot, in Wilmington. But this is the only lobby or police department out here that's actually got like they call it a safe zone, which I don't believe that you can access the lobby 24 hours a day. So, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a safe zone. So basically, they have a problem with me out here most of the time going to the back here and recording their gates. So, whatever. Hey, Huckleberry, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, it feels good to be back. I actually had back surgery there in the midst of all this stuff too, so it's not like I could get out here and walk. But I'm back in 100% now. Loving it. You know, that old L5 disc sucks. Yeah, it's definitely an unsafe zone if there's cops here. Just the cameras enough in there make me feel unsafe. But, you know, I'm sure they have a high turnover here from what I understand, so there's probably a shit ton of new faces out here, and they're just not going to know what's going to hit them tonight. And it's a Friday night, so we're going to get out here and do everything we can. There's a lot of new locations coming up, and there's a lot of people that, if I haven't responded back to you, any of you are on here that want to get out and do some dual audits or a couple of mass audits, I'm down with that. We just need to set up a time and a day, and we'll get out here and kick some butt. It's Cam, what's up? Oh, there's my first victim. Hey, what's up, D? Oh yeah, here we go. So what have I been here, guys? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? I give respect when it's given, so we shall see. No blue line on the front of it, that's a good thing.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Busy night?
Quite busy.
Cool. So first contact was decent. I've had that start off before decent and it went all to hell, so let's go ahead and get some identification on the vehicle here, just in case anything happens. Yeah, donut check. All right, this is unit number 528. Looks like we got X-ray Delta 9375 plates. Just in case anything happens to me and I come up missing. This is the last known cop car that I've seen. Boy, I swear they got something on them windows that I can't see through their shit. Sorry guys, the camera's kind of shaky. My gimbal went down months ago, so I got to get another gimbal eventually. That thing is a lifesaver. If you guys ever audit, buy the electronic gimbal in Best Buy. It is so worth it. I mean, you sneeze or walk, you don't see any of that vibration. So He went in to take a leak probably, which is a good thing. I caught one of them out here pissing by the gas pump one night instead of just driving over here, and the gas pump is like not. It's just like right across the street there where they fill up. Absolutely, New Mexico. Yeah, the $99. I think that's what I paid. It was like I don't know. I think mine was like 150 or something. It was like the second step up or whatever. But yeah, I think trying to remember what auditor. Ebor Rob and Justice. So he's got the $99 one. I think he said it's awesome. Yeah, that's exactly the name. I can't say that. I can say the gimbal part, but Zulon or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that thing's awesome. It's got a pretty sweet app that comes with it too. It just doesn't work good live. I don't know why. I've had problems with it live with the actual camera app they give you with that gimbal. So I just use my basic phone one and gimbal separately. Yeah, it's like 85 degrees down here still and 11 o'clock at night. It's been hot as hell down here. So that looks like jizz, Huckleberry. A jizz gimbal? I don't think I want that gimbal. No, I got you. All right, so where we're at is we're around their Sally gates or whatever the hell they call them, where they go in, and we are. They don't like me recording these gates in and out, so they'll just have to get over it. News Now, South Florida. What's up? Just glad to see another auditor. I am in Cape Coral, Florida tonight. Pretty soon, I will be working my way back up to Charlotte County. If y'all know where that is, Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte. Because one of my fellow auditor brothers up there, Ian McGuire, which is called Hate the State, he's having some serious issues. I mean, if you've been following him lately, he's got like the world record, Guinness record for the most trespass orders I've ever seen. Absolutely, Bunny. Yeah, we got up a little bit months ago, and then I got surgery and just kind of got out of it for a little while. But absolutely, yeah. Ian it's like they don't even attempt to treat him with respect. You know what I mean? They just automatically have it out for him, and that's not the way it's supposed to work with a police officer and his oath. So the stuff's got to change, and the only way it's going to change, it's not going to be him by itself. He's going to need help. Yeah, did you see that today? Yeah, I seen that, Super. Yeah, that was crazy. Got a ticket on his moped for allegedly running through a stop sign. So, and it was all because that, if nobody's watched that video, it was the one he did about 9 hours ago or whatever, the latest one. He was doing a cop watch, and it turns out that the guy that they had pulled over was a cop, and actually showed Ian his badge. I don't think he was a local cop. And he got off with a warning for being an officer off duty in his personal vehicle. And so 10 minutes later or whatever, however long later, Ian gets a ticket. It's just ridiculous. Running through a stop sign on a fucking moped. I mean, they're taxing him as much as they can get out of him. They're trying to make him look bad, and they do not give him any respect. So why the hell would he even give them respect? I don't blame him. Exactly, blue privilege. There's a lot of butthurt officers around here, and I still, to this day, do not have the respect that we should have here in Cape Coral and in all of Lee County, Florida. You live next door to Punta Gorda. Where you live, in Port Charlotte or Bradenton or Sarasota? News Now, South Florida. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. You know, they put themselves in the shoes that they're in, and they're on the street. Oh yeah, Arcadia. That'd be a good area to audit. That's out there in the sticks. But they take an oath. It's just no different than you taking a job as customer service, and you have to go in and be this different person while you're on the shift or you're on the clock. Well, they're also on the clock here getting paid with our tax dollars, and they take an oath for professionalism. They put it up on their website, they put it in their fucking handbooks, but they come out and just start disrespecting you right off instead of, showing a little respect or being on your side in the beginning and listening to you. They don't do that. And I proved that here about 6 months ago at that post office with Officer Panky. If y'all remember him, asshole. And he just called me you people. Basically, all of us auditors were out to get him and all this other shit. And they don't have a fucking opinion when they're on their duty like that. They do when they're off the clock and shit, but when they're it's no different than you working somewhere. You can't be going around saying that shit. What would they do at like Walmart or whatever, or anywhere you work at? They'd fire your ass. There is some good cops out there. I'm not a fucking 100% hater on cops. I never had been. I do believe in the Second Amendment. Everybody should own a gun. But at the same time, with the crazies we got out there, and y'all know what I'm talking about, we still need police. You know what I mean? It's not like the old days where we had the good old justice. You could take them out and beat the shit out of them or whatever. You can't do that no more. We need the police. But the only way we're going to make a change is to hold them accountable. And this is one of the tools that we use, being a First Amendment auditor. You exercise every bit of your First Amendment. Cussing them out, flipping them off, whatever. They got to respect all that. And they don't. Especially at Charlotte County with Ian. So we're going to fart around out here for a little while. Yeah, there is. You're right. There's a few of them that are good. But it's just like, shit, when I watch his videos, it's like literally with Ian or Hate the State, I haven't seen but maybe one questionable decent officer at that police department there in Punta Gorda. Every other one of them has just been crooked as hell. Last time I was in Punta Gorda, I was doing a cop watch, if y'all remember that, in the middle of the night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and the damn cop followed me like 5 or 6 streets. He kept following me. And then when I finally called him out, they both got out the car. Well, we're not following you. We're just patrolling. This is our normal patrol. I'm showing the new guy the rounds, like following me and fucking honking their siren and all this other bullshit that I had on camera. The flashlights, they honked their siren at me. If you haven't watched that one, look it up. I don't remember what it was in Punta Gorda, Florida, 5 or 6 months ago when I was doing a cop watch in the middle of the night. And it was just fucked up, dude. Man, I tell you what. Look at that shit. Look at my arm. Pouring sweat, son. That's Florida, though. It's summertime into Florida. Woo! Hey, thanks, Sherry, for throwing that on there. Appreciate that. Didn't even notice you were pasting those in there for me. If you see links come up once in a while, I'm trying to get more moderators to help me out and text back on a lot of the stuff instead of answering a lot of it, so I'm not talking that much. You might see some answers from some moderators answering you back on there by text versus me talking. So I don't really ask for donations, but they are accepted. I use them for more equipment and petro to get where I need to go. I could get a lot farther if I had more gas money. Nice little pond out here. This building is actually, I don't know how, it's not that old. It's a beautiful building. But this whole area, if anybody ever wants to come out here and audit, it'd be a great idea, because you got like the mother lode. You got the police department. You got across the street over here, you got the city hall, fucking DMV, all kind of stuff back over there. So it's pretty neat. Yeah, I truly believe that those officers are on some kind of fucking psychotic medicine in Charlotte County. Because I mean, just the stuff that they say to Ian is just, I don't even see how they get away with that. when he's got video proof that's not altered. It's ridiculous. Yeah, 2008. That's when this place was erected. Not erection, erected. There you go. But now they do have a. It's been a while since I've been in here. One of the officers, their master sergeant, I think it's Kevin Pollock or whatever. He's actually been pretty cool. But at the same time, that shit can be deceiving. But now he did actually help me out quite a bit in the beginning when I was having trouble at City Hall across the street with another officer, and he got the word out. He sent the mass email out. I know he did, and said to expect having auditors around, and he did do that, but they didn't do shit to that Panky guy, and I'm still pissed about that. And that video is blowing up. I got two of them videos of the same officer, and one of them's like 50,000 views, and the other one's like, it's up there too. It's like it just hit 13,000 tonight. So, yeah, that ain't gonna fly there in News Now South Florida. That's just a policy sign. That shit don't count. You can test that to the fullest, bro. I definitely would. That's weird. That one came out of here. He was in the back. Yeah, I definitely would challenge that sign. And the more you do it, they should take it down, because they're gonna see that it ain't gonna stop you. That's what they're doing in Charlotte County. They're making their own damn laws and writing him a trespass. And and the thing is he can't even appeal these things or reappeal them. That sucks. I think the governor or Rick Scott or whoever the hell is over Florida here, they need to get down here and change some shit up. Because my advice to Ian is get an out-of-state lawyer that's licensed to practice in Florida. Don't hire an in-state one and go after their ass, because that's the only way they're gonna learn. Yeah, I thought I heard some people back here cranking up some other officers, so we'll go back here and fart around at the gates a little while longer. I don't know, dude. I mean, from the last few I've watched, that's just what the officers are saying, and they're lying. But they're saying, and I think he's actually tried on a few in the past, and there wasn't even an appeal process for him. And he couldn't reappeal, he couldn't do none of that. I mean, they have it out for him. And he's swapping it up, which I'm proud of him now. He's going old school. He's doing cop watches and real audits versus just holding the sign up to say fuck the police and all this other stuff. Some of the stuff I'm not 100% with him on, but at the same time, it's his First Amendment. Should be protected. I'm gonna watch these sneaky bastards around here. They come out of nowhere. Yeah, absolutely fuck the county. Charlotte County is just fucking ridiculous. And Lee County is no better. You should see some of the shit I've got on emails where people have told me about their cases and shit that's been done to them in Lee County here and in Cape Coral. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, I tell you what, you get some damn good exercise out here doing this. These damn gates could be closer. I'm a lazy auditor. I'll talk their ear off, but I don't want to walk. I need to get me a scooter. One of the little mopeds. I'm glad to see, and I'm proud to see some of you guys that stuck with me in the beginning back on here. I was unexpected. I didn't know if everybody just got off of it or what, but all these names are familiar. Thank you guys. But don't go out with the attitude that fuck all police. Saying it's one thing, but actually meaning it You can't go out with that attitude. For all you got to be proactive in this field. If you're not proactive, then what the fuck are you trying to change? Because you're just going to be negative, 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 negative. How the hell do you expect to have shit results off of just negative all the time? You know what I mean? I got you, News Now South Florida. I'll check out if you've got some audits on there. I'll share them and do what I can for you to, get people on there to subscribe to your channel, for sure. Yeah, the more subscribers, the safer you are out there. But as long as you got some people in there watching your back, you should be good. And definitely go live. Always go live. I don't see any. There's no signs around here that says I can't cross a point. It's just one up there that says behind that gate is police personnel. But there's a blind curve here, so I don't think it fucking ran over. Let's see what we got here. Hello. I hear somebody on the other side of that wall. It sounds like a car or radio or something. CB. But yeah, man. Don't go out here with the attitude hating all the time. It's not going to get you any better out here for sure. You got to stay proactive on it. It's going to get negative, but at that point, then get negative with them. But if you tried everything you can and you recorded everything that you can to try to make it live, as far as you were positive and you still got negative results from them, and that's when shit changes. But you seen on the beginning of this video, if you didn't see it, first 3 minutes I already had a contact by an officer. I think he had some stripes on him, maybe a lieutenant or something. And didn't get out and ask me what I was doing, never seen him before, and asked me how I was doing, which makes a huge difference. Didn't say nothing about no ID. And I asked him if it was a busy night, and he's like, yeah, it's busy. Well, have a good night. That's the way it should go. Simple. All right, well, I'm going to walk around for a little while longer and listen to the wind. They've been actually having a lot of crime here lately. Past couple months in Cape Coral, I mean, there's all kind of weird shit going on out here. It's Florida, it's everywhere. News Now South Florida. I mean, I'm not sure if you're affiliated or you know who I'm talking about, but a good guy to actually message and he will get back with you is High Desert Community Watch. He's one of the highest ranking subscribers out there. He's got like 109,000 subscribers, and he will share your stuff out there, and he will get you more subs. And he's the one that helped me out in the very beginning. So that's a good one to stay in contact with, and that's a good one to ask advice, because that man is like the godfather of audits. I mean, he knows his shit. It says do not enter. Just making sure there ain't no trespassing signs or anything they changed on me. Do not enter. Well, I'm not going to enter, but that doesn't mean I can't walk up to the fence. And there is the back of the police department parking lot. Really simple. Ain't nobody back there. Anybody back there sleeping? They don't like when I do that. Yeah, awesome. But he does, he's one of the few that will contact you back. And he will take care of you and share your shit out there and get you more subs. I mean, you'll get at least 500 or more off of him just by him referring people. He's awesome. Let's see, he knows I'm walking around back here, so yeah, he just pulled out and went the other way. No problems. Ooh. He didn't make a complete stop there, but okay. It's kind of a rolling stop. I'm not a damn sidewalker road monitor. It's a different kind of audit. They used to have all their community and service cars and shit over here across the street. Did they put them back over there again? Can't tell if that's cop cars or they used to have all the community police cars and stuff over here in this back parking lot. Oh yeah, I seen that Super. That one was good. That's one of his good ones he's had in a while. I mean, all of his shit's good, but as far as contact, that one was great, man. He told him straight up. He's like exercising the religion, the words, and everything. That was great. Yeah, that's just city truck maintenance trucks over there. I don't really give a shit about them in the nighttime. That's a day audit. That is public property over there. All this shit is public out here. I didn't really realize, but all the times they've came out here, this place across the street's a recovery, I guess an addict recovery clinic or whatever. I see people out there smoking cigarettes in the middle of the night. Cool. I'll definitely, I think I'm already subscribed to you, but I'll make sure and I'll make sure I share it. 'Cause yeah, man, we got to take care of each other, man. You know, it's strength in numbers. So the more subs you got, the more people you got, it's got your back. You'll feel you'll be a lot safer out here. Okay, cool. I'm like subscribed to so many damn auditors. It's like I don't even know half of them. When notifications go off, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. All right, so I'm gonna try to go into the lobby here, and hopefully we won't lose the live stream or it gets all crappy. See if it's still a 24-hour lobby. Sure the hell is. See if they change. Oh, the air conditioner feels good. Oh, it feels good. What do we got here? Doing some donations here for food or whatever. Annual birthday food drive. That's cool. There's the info. Oh, this is I guess the story of the girl that's behind this. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna just go over that real quick. If you guys want to read it, I'll just pause it. You can just pause it down the road or go back. That's pretty cool. All right. They see me. What the fuck? That's a new one. Back to blue. And there we go. That's where they fuck everything up by fucking our flag up. That is desecration right there. Oh, I can't stand that, man. It makes me shake when I see that fucking flag and it's got a blue line through it. Hey, how's it going? Man, that was not in here before. I know that wasn't in here. That pisses me off right there. Hey, Bama. Long time. Appreciate you being in here. Still supporting. Doesn't look like much has changed. All these trophies. It's like sports. It's like none of them's catching criminal trophies. Oh, that pisses me off up there. Ugh. Another camera. Another one. Cameras all over this place. And of course, you've been into these police departments, you know they got these med returns. Yeah, exactly. We paid for that nice little fucking sign up there, and we paid for all these trophies, and we paid for the nice little frame to go around that stupid fucking fucked up flag up there. It's such a desecration. Hey, did any of you catch that video the other day I don't remember who it was from, where the auditor went and took the fucking blue line flag down on Memorial Day and put up the regular American flag? That shit was awesome. I think I shared it in my community on my channel. If you haven't seen that, you need to check it out. It was awesome. That dude was just recording the guy the whole time, just doing it, and he took that fucking flag down off the pole. It was awesome. What the fuck is this? Oh, I've never seen that one. That's a new one in here. I know what it is, but I've never seen that one. I wonder if they got a. They used to have the complaint forms out here. Yeah, citizen complaint procedure. They have some forms in here too, they normally have, but I guess he's doing them at requests again because he was sticking them behind the counter there for a while once I started bitching. What the fuck is this shit? There we go. Let's not even look how fucked up that flag is. What is it? It must have been a kid or something that did it. It's kind of creative. Just get rid of the blue line. Hopefully we're not going to lose the feed here because I'm getting pretty deep into this building. Hell yeah, it is now. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Well, looks like this cop's coming back up on me. I can't tell if it's the same one. I'm going around and reading signs. Oh, they do vacation house checks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he ended up going through the other door over here. He avoided me. Can't tell if that's the same one. What was that, 528 on the vehicle earlier? Yeah, you can't print them half the time, and I've tried it on websites before, and sometimes it says it's not available or some shit or something wrong with the server, conveniently. Well, this guy must just fucking drive around. He must have the shits or something. I think it's the same vehicle. I think it was like 528 earlier or something like that. Yep, same vehicle, 528. Well, I would say he's probably just taking a dump, but I'm pretty sure he's probably just not liking me up here. But I don't give a shit. It's Friday night, man. What else do I gotta do? Alright guys, so we're going to take one more round here around the back. I'm surprised I haven't caught anybody coming in and out. That's weird. They must be short-handed or they're not giving a shit. Usually when one comes, like this guy, they end up showing up like randomly every 5 minutes, or they'll be sitting off over here. This guy giving you guys pointers if you ever come out here to know where to look. I don't think I thought he thought maybe he thought I was gone earlier. I hear somebody back there. I appreciate you guys being on here live with me though. Thank you. So far, so good. We've had contact and he passed. So no problems yet. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been out here, so I'm going to be retracing all my steps. I have a shitload of places that I'm not just going to ruin and tell you guys about right off that I've never been to and nobody's ever thought of. So like I said, once I get the money right and the time right, I'll be fucking going out to these places, trying some different things that I haven't seen out there in the audit world yet, surprisingly. I try to mix it up and try to find new stuff, like the toll bridge one I did that one day where that lady was a bitch that worked in there. I mean, I've never seen an auditor do a toll bridge, and it's a city fucking property, so I did it. Stuff like that. You gotta hold them all accountable. But you know, going back to the accountability, you gotta split that difference, you know, meaning you got your officers that took an oath, and then you have basic public officials. Okay, these people are just like you and me, and they have no fucking clue with all these laws and in training, they don't get that training, which you can blame it on their, their management or the city or the program, their training program. But they don't know all this stuff. They just know that they got a sign in there stuck on their window and they're supposed to follow that policy. They don't know that that's not the law and they don't know the difference. So you can't just go off in there and go fucking crazy on them. At least try to explain it in the nicest possible way. That's my thing. Like I said, I've done that. And if you watch me do Punta Gorda and City Hall, and I've retraced a lot of Ian's places and went in there by myself, same places that he got ejected from and trespassed, I have yet to get a trespass anywhere because of, it's pretty much your attitude, taking that proactive approach. That you're not going to always have that, but you know what I mean? Because you can be as nice as fuck and you're still going to get shit on out here by these cops or whoever. It's just, you got to try. I feel that some of these auditors just don't even try no more. They just go out and they're straight hating from the get-go. And it's like, all right, I understand you may have had some bad past with the police or, bad run-ins and all, but you got to start somewhere and you can't just start off negative. Yeah, exactly. And then they call the cops on you. You're right. But up to that point, they have no clue. And if the officer is doing his job and following and honoring his oath, then he will explain that to those public officials that you have every right to do that. And as long as you're not crossing, areas that you shouldn't be behind, secure areas, then you can record all you want. And that's where the fight is right there. And unfortunately, we don't win a lot of those. They still don't explain it, and they classify us as you people and all this other slang, the slander they use on us. Hey, James Madison Audits, what's up? I think these motherfuckers know my channel or something because they must be hiding. I've always got one or two coming out of this gate. I ain't got one tonight. That's all right. There's always the daytime. And we will be revisiting these places in the day again. Last time I came out here in the day, the past few times, I didn't have any issues at all. They were cool. They shut their mouth and they look the other way and they don't even say hello really, but they don't tell you to leave, so we won this one. Well, with the turnover I heard they have here, shit, these people are all new. They got to be somebody's got to hold them accountable. All right, so we're working our way back up towards the front, and we shall head on out of here hopefully in the next few minutes. I didn't jinx myself. Yeah, their back part of the police department here is at Southeast 6th and Southeast 11th Street intersection. Did you say Super 23 sweating balls in the daytime? What are you talking about? Is it hot in San Diego or what? I'm sweating balls in the nighttime down here in South Florida. Damn, I should have wore shorts. You're one of them USB fans that plug into my phone. Thanks, James Madison. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can come right back into the live chat. Just hit your chat after you click the like button. That'd be awesome. Yes. Boy, you can tell I'm out of shape and ain't been out here in a while. I never sweat this much in a long time. I mean, I got so lazy and accustomed to the air conditioning in my apartment. That's what the flag should look like. It shouldn't be black and blue and shit. Yeah, he must be in there taking a dump, or he's in there taking a dump and probably watching my channel. I don't know. Might be in there playing with himself, watching me on the video. You never know. You never know. I hope he's not. In there with a dingleberry. God, man, I am shocked. Yeah, Friday night. I know this guy right here has already fucking told him I was over here. So I am shocked that I haven't had anybody come up on me yet. Got that monitor cleared this time. I've seen this guy before, but I don't think I've ever talked to him. Smoking a cigarette, so I'm gonna stay 50 feet away from this damn building because you don't want to give him a reason. You can see me getting a ticket for smoking a cigarette. I can see the rehab people over there. That's funny. Yeah, you're not far from me. That's for sure. Arcadia ain't that far. You know, I've never even thought about coming out there inland. Like, I had a couple people ask me about LaBelle and stuff like that, and I've never got out there. Went down to Naples. Naples is pretty screwed up too. Oh, that's a lot right there, Super. That's a lot to ask them. You can hear the people behind me over there in that parking lot saying, "Look, there's a guy over there recording the building." Crazy white boy. Boy, his radio is going off like crazy in there. Joey Hip Hop, appreciate you for sure. What the hell is the Darth Vader building? Is that out there? And I don't know Arcadia that good. I know where it's at, but it sounds like a pretty dark building. And Darth Vader. Oh, you know what? I gave you guys a pretty decent view of the back of the property from the actual gates. But there's another side over in this area where they got like this little seat area you can stand on, like a bench. And you can see all that shit over there too. God, I miss my gimbal. I had the extension stick and everything on there. I had that thing for not even a year and it burned out. But it could be just because, you know, how I was charging it, or I didn't charge it right or something. That thing was awesome though. It never died on me. But I'm not doing too bad. I don't think I've got my finger in the screen or anything yet. Here we go. This is the front side of the parking lot. It's so quiet. What the hell, Bobby? Oh, here we go. It's a nice little area right here, nice little nook. Fort Myers building. Are you talking about the downtown one I do? Like the Justice Center, that big ass building? Hey, King 9, what's up? Much respect, bro. 82 and Fowler. You know, I don't even know, man. I don't know if I've called it something else and I've actually been there, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. I'll have to check that out. What is it, like a police station or whatever? Sup. Figure it's time to get back out here and start whooping some ass again. Holding them accountable. Oh. Zoom sucks. I mean, it looks good on my side, guys, so hopefully, these live feeds are always 50-50 on what they look like. DMV and tax collector, Fowler and 82. That sounds like it's over there near. Yeah, I don't think I've actually been to that one yet. Oh, here we go. Damn it. He's slowing down. Told you, man, I always jinx myself and say I'm gonna leave, and these fuckers start pulling in. Hell yeah, Joey Hip Hop, that's awesome. Yeah, check out, if you liked a lot of the Florida audits, there's another subscriber in here, News Now South Florida. He needs some people, man. He needs to get up to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to him, please subscribe. He's awesome. All right. Let's see where this guy went, because usually when one comes in, they all start coming in. Maybe it's shift change and I got lucky. I'll have to poke over this fence here, because he done went all the way around. Maybe the other guy called for backup. I got a 1014 coming out my anus. I need some help. I almost sound like an old truck driver there. Breaker. Dingleberries in the cab. Just don't pay attention to my mumbling, guys. It's hot down here, and I'll start talking all kind of weird tongues and shit. And it's Friday. Yeah, where'd that fucker go? Let's see. Yeah, number 2 pushing through. Go right ahead. I think he went all the way over there. You bastard. There's too much of a distance between these two gates. Maybe if I go ask the cop real nicely in the front if he can just open the gates and just let me fucking walk through there. I think I will. If he's still up there, I'll ask him. Should be a good laugh. Dude, you're insane, Super. You got me laughing every time I open and see my comments. Somebody's got to type some more shit on there so we can get that up there. That number 2 pushing through has got me rolling. And we keep talking about it. I'm going to have to go take a bathroom break. Anybody, I know a lot of you guys were, in the beginning with me there. Y'all were Furry Potato subscribers. Has anybody been keeping up with her lately? I've been trying to catch up on everything, and I really haven't. I'm pissed at myself because I haven't checked on her in a while. I used to email her personally, but I just haven't talked to her in a while. Oh, here we go. Maybe he just went around. Is this 528 again? Yeah, put your fucking light on me. Go right ahead. That's number 830. That's a different vehicle. Oh, really? She did FedEx today? That's cool. Malibu, California. 70 to 69 degrees. Man, you suck. It's fucking 85 degrees here right now. Last night it was like 87 at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's so humid. It's not really the heat. If you're South Florida local down here, it's not the heat, it's the fucking humidity. God. Well, we got 2 back here now. Got 2 10-9ers. That might have been the same one that came around earlier and see me standing there. And see, what do? They go to the other damn side. I'm not walking back over there right away. I'm out of breath and I need a cigarette. That's some nice ass weather in Malibu though. Oh, there he is. Maybe that's Officer Dickhead. Oh. He's talking to somebody. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. I think that Officer Panky guy is a daytime guy. I'd love to catch that asshole at night. Have a nice talk with him. But hey, Super 23, you're still in here listening. Is she doing all right? Like I said, she's been teaming up with the other girl there for a while. I just, I like the other girl, but I like Furry better by herself. You know what I mean? Can't tell if this shit's still zoomed in. FedEx, I'm gonna have to watch that. They went into that door. Well, I'd love to visit Malibu. I've actually never visited California. I've stopped in an airport there and then went to Hawaii, but that was it. I hear it's awesome. Just scares the shit out of you because it's like every time I look on the news, it's something about fucking fires or earthquakes. Well, just actually lately it's been fires and floods. Hey, anybody that's in that was in that path or still in the path of those storms coming through the Midwest and Oklahoma, is for sure. If you're still on here, man, I got my prayers are out to you guys. My prayers have been out to you guys since the beginning. And we got like triple the amount of tornadoes that we've had in years in a short period of time. There we go. The Zoom was stuck. But yeah, man, anybody that's hopefully everybody in here respects God and they say a prayer for all those people out there in the path of all those storms. Because that's, man, I can't even imagine the horror of it, losing my house and blowing shit all over the place and everything you work for, you know what I mean? Oh, there he is. He came back out. I'm hanging out here because I think they actually they come back out this gate. So, last time I did this over here by the fence, one of them snuck up on me and scared the shit out of me with the little siren thing. I don't mind them making that noise, but man, it scares the shit out of you. Oh, Arizona, huh? Been there. I've been to Phoenix and Scottsdale. Arizona's awesome. Not sure about their cops and everything, but I know their scenery and shit there, and the dry heat's kind of nice. That's a good one, Joey. Well, that shit ain't happening down here, damn it. We just became medically legal here, so maybe when it goes recreational, the air will get cooler. Or you'll just be too high, you won't give a shit. I know I'm a hardcore smoker. I smoke weed all the time, and I usually don't even give a shit about the heat when I'm smoking. So unless you're just sitting in there puffing up, you know what I mean? Hey, hurry the fuck up. Get back to work. Aw. Hearing somebody coming up behind me. Oh, yeah, there we go. This will freak him out because I'm actually standing up here in the grass, but I'm not standing in here in the areas to where I'm not supposed. This is an unmarked one here. What's up, Dick Smooch? Yeah, I just sat there and had preached with you guys earlier about trying to be cordial and nice in the beginning. Here's me out here cussing them out. That's right. As much as crime is here in this city right now, they should definitely not be fucking sitting around. Maybe they're just coming to get more ammo. I think that's a supervisor, I would imagine. A special vehicle. So yeah, if you're new to auditing, just when you come out and if you don't get no action, just say you're about to leave on the camera, and then shit starts happening. It happens to be every time here. That or I'm just at a shift change. What time is it? 11:30. I do kind of smell. It smells kind of breakfasty back here, like bacon, pork. Wish I could figure out how to get this fucking light on. Okay, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but since you're actually on here and paying attention to what I'm saying, is there any fucking possible way to get the light to cut on YouTube on my phone when I'm in live mode on YouTube? Because for some reason I can't find the little icon when I'm in live to cut the fuck. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I just found it. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. Now they're gonna see some fucking light coming through the fence. Yeah, baby. Now let's see if they see me. Sir, do you have 15 minutes to hear about our Lord? I thought, wait a minute. I thought you could go. Why can't you go live news now? I started out live. I didn't have no 1,000. You can go live without 1,000 subs unless they change some shit. But I went live in the beginning and I only had like 10 subs. Oh, yeah. I didn't really read all their new changes. But if you guys follow SGV News, one thing I like about him, he's fucking number one, he's awesome. He should have twice as many subscribers as he has now. But he loves using the flash on his cameras and the bright ass lights that blink like bright as hell. Like a million candle power lights or some shit. I love when he does that. And it's just to get their attention mostly, but it, pretty much tells them where you're at and you're fucking out here recording them with a light, so. Well, this guy's still standing around. If you don't hurry up, I might have to run to the other fence and tell him to get to work. That's right. Cannabis does save lives. Stop fucking prosecute. Oh yeah, this guy, he was sitting in his car the whole time. The undercover one's right there. Cool. They got their own vacuum and shit over here. I don't know if you see that. That's a big ass vacuum container and a car wash thing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, they definitely know I'm back here now. He's giving me a dirty ass look. Yeah, they don't like that light. Well, it's better than a red dot. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't fucking tell it's a flashlight on a phone from a distance, then they don't need to be doing this job. Oh, that sucks right there. I wish I had my damn. I gotta save some more funds up and go work my ass off some more because I gotta get my shit back to where I can extend over this fucking stupid fence. Sorry guys, I'll be out here again and I'll get a better view. I know when I walk off, they're gonna start pulling in this fucking gate. They do all the time. They'll come out. Canadian Rights Media, what's up? Long time no see. And you guys, it's just joining or coming in from the beginning. I was out for a while because I had to have back surgery and L5 surgery and all this other shit. So, wasn't really in a walking mood. And of course, what comes with surgery, fucking pain pills. So, yeah, I didn't think it was a good idea for me to be out here all high up on Vicodins and Percocets. That would have not been a good thing. I probably would have said even more. Well, I'm about 6'3", so I can get over the fence. I'm just making sure, I always do this, is I make sure that there's no fucking signage around here that says that I can't cross a certain point. I can't see them, so all they see is a fucking phone and a light coming up over. All I can see. Yeah, it's good to see you there, Canadian Rights. Ain't seen you in a while. Appreciate you being in here. How you been? Well, we talked a lot there in the beginning. Oh, these motherfuckers. Every time I come around the corner, they end up coming into that fence. Another one. Oh, look. Looks like I'm throwing a fishing line. I still got my flash on, guys, so. Oh, this fucker was leaving. Son of a bitch. I didn't even know that the Rolling Stones were playing anymore. I'm sorry to say that. I should be slapped for saying that or my ass beat. Was that recently, Canadian rights? Because I don't know if y'all are having the same problem, but I got notifications cut on just for everybody basically, and I don't fucking get these notifications. And I don't know why. And I know it's not my phone or anything, because everybody else is having the same problem, like my spouse and everybody else that tries to watch. I'll check that out tonight. It was put up Tuesday. Okay, yeah, for sure. That's what I do on my Friday nights. After I'm done with this, I'll be watching the videos. Hey, what are you doing back there? Yeah, Canadian rights for sure, man. If you could do the same to News Now South Florida if you're not already subscribed, and I know you'd appreciate it big time. Trying to get them over 1,000 subs, more subs. How many subs do you got now there, News Now South Florida? Yeah, man, it's all about, everybody sticking together doing this, man. Y'all don't have to live in the same area to take care of each other. Young Barkley, what's up? Have not seen your name in a while either. I appreciate you remembering me and coming back. Awesome. Thank you. These guys have been here since the beginning with me when I hardly have any subs. Ralph Rodriguez. Awesome, man. It is nice to see another Southwest Cape Coral person in here. The past month, I've had so many damn local people popping up and wanting to go out here. And it's awesome that I'm glad that the people here in Lee County are finding these videos. That's great. Yeah, so far we haven't had too much happen out here. Sorry about the flash, guys, but I'm not turning it off because they don't like it and I don't give a shit what they like. But so far they have fully respected my First Amendment right out here to audit. It doesn't matter what time you come out here either. Don't let them give you no shit that, oh, it's midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. There is no time limit on your freedom. It's not a 9 to 5. You can exercise it anytime, any minute, any second of the day you want. Yeah, I don't know. It could be good cops in there, or it could be a late night circle jerk. It could be a pork fest. I don't know what it could be. Anything in there, guys. Imagination is starting to run off because of the damn heat. Colorado, what's up, Wendy G? Appreciate you being on here. Beautiful state of Colorado. I'd like to be there right now. I know it's not no damn 87 degrees there right now at night. Whew. Yeah, Rodriguez, I definitely appreciate you being in here. I know you're feeling the heat like me out here tonight. It was hot. It's been hot as hell here the past week. Absolutely. Appreciate you being on here. Especially with more officers coming in and out now. I feel a lot safer having more people on here. Yeah, pork pulling, literally. They're all doing a 10-200. A 10-200. Low 50s. Oh my God. Just rub it in. Say that again. I actually got a chill when you said that. That felt good. I'm pouring sweat right now. Just sweat. Yeah, audits are also good for losing pounds. I hear somebody. Oh, look at this. We got the fucking bicycle police coming in, guys. I'm trying not to hit them with the, you ain't gotta catch your fucking brights on me, dude. Cock smooch. I guess, sorry, I missed that. He flashed his fucking brights at me. What's that? Oh, he's talking to the other guy. Look at these fancy things. You know them things cost a pretty penny. It's our tax dollar. Okay, so I've already been spotted by, I think there's been 6 or 7 different officers by now, maybe 8, and haven't had an issue. I know, right? News Now, Florida. Man, that'd be nice if we had a damn snowstorm down here in the 40s and 30s. Yeah, chips. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I do like Mick Jagger. That's awesome. Yeah, most of it. Yeah, and that's true, man. Most of these cops that drive bikes, I've always found them to be dickheads. I think it's special bay parking. I can hear him back there talking shit, saying something about, did the sergeant know he's out there? Yeah, motherfucker. I do it just whenever. I mean, it's been about 6 months because I had back surgery, but usually I'll do it every weekend, every day. Shit, I just do it. I like doing a lot of night audits. So yeah, I mean, anytime you're game and you want to come out and do some audits here in the Cape, we can do it. I think it's like 11, 11:45, almost midnight. Tang 27. You love you some Cape Coral PD, huh? Is that in a sarcastic way, or you really love them? Because right now I'm not showing the love to them. It's like 50-50. Awesome. Thanks, Wendy. I was wondering with these live feeds. Yeah, and see, I hear a lot of people say that, and I respect that, Tang. I mean, for the most part, I've actually had some pretty decent ones, but I've also had some pretty shitty ones. And if you just do a little research here on the stuff they've had over the years go on, uh, they're better. I would say they're better than Lee County Sheriff, and they're definitely better than Charlotte County. I will say that. But in the very beginning, if you go back to my channel in the my first 5-10 videos, they were pretty shitty. But they actually trained pretty easy. Exactly. Yeah, I respect that, Tang. That's exactly. I was preaching that earlier. If you don't do a proactive approach, then what are you gonna? If you're gonna go in negative from the get-go before you even say hi or wave or just say fuck off when they say hi, then why are you even there? You're out here to get views on YouTube and make money. That's not why I started this crusade. This crusade is to hold them accountable and show the crooked bastards that work there, try to get them out of here. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ralph Rodriguez. Yeah, anytime. When times are right, we're both off. I have no problem. And we can do it in the day or night. I got some pretty big ones coming up, though. Places I haven't been yet, and I'm going to work my way up to Charlotte County because, hate the state, Ian McGuire up there, he needs help bad. So anybody that's local and they want to start out doing some stuff, we need to get out there and help that boy. Because he's got the Guinness World Book record of the most trespasses warnings I've ever seen that he can't even appeal. Yeah, educate and inform, and that's what I just feel like so many people get away from that, and and you can tell they're just trying to create a negative situation. It's like, what the hell, man? You're sitting there preaching, you're supposed to be doing all this good shit, and you go out there and you just be negative the whole time. No, that's not the way it is. How are they supposed to be educated if you're not educating them and you're just talking shit and throwing up your middle finger saying fuck the police? All that stuff can happen after all the negative shit happens to you, but if an officer just comes up and says, hey, how you doing, or even what are you doing, Why does that have to be a negative experience? Now, if they come up and demand my ID right off the bat, then yes, then I start talking shit. That is, I'm not breaking any laws. You don't need my ID. You know better. You're just trying to push to see what I know law wise. But, you know, if they come out here and show respect, I ain't got a problem with them. You give respect when you get it. That should be the way everybody looks at it. But unfortunately, they don't. That's right. You got to lead by example. And hopefully a bunch of people will catch on to it and come out and do it positive like this. But it's even if you're not a cop and you're walking on the street, everybody's still got that curiosity, especially if somebody's walking around your house. Like there's houses over here behind me. It's just natural. I would come out and say, hey, what's going on? That doesn't mean they're coming out to fight you or arrest you. You can tell them whatever you want. But now, Charlotte County, like I said, if you follow Wendy, you follow Hate the State. Yeah, I know some of his shit I don't agree with, okay, but at the same time, those officers are never professional with him from the beginning. They just start off negative with him, and, that's why he always has a shitty attitude with them, and he has every right to. There's some things he does that I don't agree with, like holding up signs and banners at parks with kids that say fuck the police and all this other stuff. You can say screw the police, but there's some stuff I don't really respect on there, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Eric Brandt. He's a wild one. That's Eric, that's Mr. Barefoot, right? He's always barefooted. What the hell is down on 47 Terrace? You want me to come do your house there, Tang? Is that what you're saying? You need an audit at your front door? Oh, did he? Man, I always try to catch Eric's stuff. All right, I think I actually caught a shift change is what it looks like, so. I don't know whether they're all in there doing something. I was trying to catch them all coming out. Yeah, he's a whole different kind of breed for sure. But, he makes a valid point on every one of his audits, and he fights for stuff over the First Amendment and other rights that are due. Oh, really? Appreciate that, Tang. I may check that out. I've done, I think, I don't, actually, I've never caught a checkpoint here yet. I'm surprised they actually have a checkpoint out this early. I know they announced it like months ago when they did it, and I could never fucking find one. I looked everywhere. Yeah, I'm actually not really far from there, I don't think, so I might check that out. If you see somebody walking out around there with a camera and a light on, you know it's me. Yeah, there's the bike. I don't see no cop in that vehicle, so just let it run, leaving it running. And as you can see, I've actually went up to the fence. I put my camera over the fence. I didn't breach the fence with my arm or anything. You're allowed to record anything that you can see with your two eyes from the public accessible areas. You can record. The only time you have problems with recording in areas is when you're on private properties and shopping plazas and Walmart and stuff like that. You have no chance in those places. You're a fucking dumbass if you think that you call that public. You're on private property on those places, so that's just common sense. And there's a lot of guys out there that don't have that, that's for sure. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but damn. I know the difference between public access and private. Crossing that fence threshold and going past the sign that says do not enter in the back of this property, then yes, that's illegal as hell. If these fences weren't here and there weren't no signs, then yeah, I could walk around the whole parking lot. Oh yeah, they're probably sitting, debriefing or whatever. They're all talking about, oh damn, the guy's with the camera, he's back again. Oh well. Yeah, you got me kind of interested in that checkpoint. So if anybody decides that they're just sitting around and they, keep an eye out, I might pop up live here again. I may head to that checkpoint. That sounds pretty cool. Hopefully it's still out there when I get there. We're heading back around the front of the property now. Thanks, Ralph. Appreciate you being on here. Thanks. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's doing a big circle jerk. Slapping the bacon. Yeah, I haven't been lucky. I haven't caught any checkpoints here yet, so I'm ready. That's got me excited. Checkpoints. Because they definitely do not like me being out there recording, that's for sure. It's not like I'm exposing where they're at. It's not like I have a million, like I'm NBC News or something. Oh, there's a little bit of wind. Well, they all pretty much went in there and hid, so whoop-de-doo. All right, guys, I think I've been on here long enough at this place, and we're going to go ahead and give this Cape Coral Police Department here in Cape Coral, Florida a pass on my first night audit in a while. And hopefully it stays that way until I get back to my vehicle. But I appreciate definitely everybody being on here and showing their support. Keep an eye out. Like I said, I got a lot of new stuff coming out. If you check on my about or in my community page or anything like that, you'll see little donation things in there if you guys decide you want to leave a few dollars here and there to kick in for some petro. I can get even further. So I go with what I got, you know what I mean? But I also am not a beggar, an e-beggar. So I appreciate you guys, and like I said, maybe in the next 15 minutes I may be live again at a checkpoint, so keep your notifications on and hit the like button. All right, everybody.